Good evening.
You've returned. Now let me fetch some clean gloves. I'll do it later. I'm still quite busy, so make this quick if you please. Yes, I can clearly see that. I'm still up to my lamps and wounded and dying. But I suppose having you expire in front of waiting patients would not do much to instill confidence. I can apply some Antes branded deep wound adhesive, but it's hardly cheap. This may sting a little, or a lot.
Let's hope for the best.
I must say, I'm rather amazed. How did you manage to formulate coagulant with only a handful of ingredients? Well, in any case, I hate being in debt to anyone, so here, something for your trouble. It's your lucky day, Trooper. Our friend here has manufactured a coagulant that will raise your likelihood of surviving the abscission procedure tenfold.
I'm still not sure about...
What's that burning smell? Oh, good. I think the saw's all warmed up.
How about now? Is my mic still super quiet, or has it reached normal capacity? And thank you for the heartbeat. And thank you for sharing the live. Still quiet? Still quiet? Might be my voice, I'm not sure. Or the volume of the game. Let me take a look. La 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 la. Shows it's working good. I'm quiet though. Yeah, I think my game volume is too loud. Hold on. How about now? Can you hear me better? Can you hear me better? Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully I get that 20 sometime this year. Ah, yeah, it was a game volume. I had it up on like max. What's up, CS? Welcome to the chat. Hey, are we on for for Friday this weekend, or is anybody still busy? Pergol. Oh, damn, he's gonna be out there a long time, dude. And then this coming December the 2nd through the 9th, I'm gonna be off going to New Mexico. But I should be able to take my laptop with me and my Switch and my Steam Deck. So I should still be able to play it one form or another. Either way. Depending on the days we leave and come back. As long as we're not traveling, I should be able to play. You're coming to Texas on the 14th of December? Or, yeah, next month? No shit. Hells yeah. Maybe we can meet up and where are you gonna go? San Antonio? Ah, no. I did not mean to do that. I keep stealing things accidentally because I'm a klepto. Hell yeah, dude. Maybe we can meet up there or something like that. I have a bounty now? Hold on. Screw that. Screw that.
Oh, you got her.
Yee. Gotta set something up, man. Maybe we could talk Cody into coming down.
I must ask you to hold still.
Take it easy, man. Have a good one.
Don't believe the rumors. Our rates of sepsis are lower.
I think that was far enough back. Thanks for the heads up about the audio, though. Appreciate it. Goddamn, you sent me 69 roses. Guess I'll have to 69 you later, buddy.
I'm rather amazed.
But appreciate it. You're on my next Christmas card list.
How did you manage to formulate coagulant with only... In any case, I hate being in debt to anyone, so here, there's something for your trouble.
Sounds good.
It's your lucky day, Trooper. Our friend here has manufactured a coagulant that will raise your likelihood of surviving the abscission procedure tenfold.
I'm still not sure about...
What's that burning smell? Oh, good. I think the saw's all warmed up.
Yeah. Time to cut that shit off.
I must ask you to hold still.
Grew up. Nice. Taro bone. That can be a bucket head. So Buckshot, how you doing, brother? or sister, or whatever the case may be. So I need a replenishment terminal key card. Where'd you get one of those, mother budgers? Bet you I can get it if I pickpocket.
Part of the ghost gate here? Or what is this? Yeah. Or it's ghost, yeah. No, don't touch that. Don't touch the cord. No.
Nah, she doesn't have one.
The green wall. Anyway, but that was it.
It's always the last place you can look, ain't it? There you go. Zippity doo dah, zippity yay. Oh, let's get out of here. Anyway, everything's done.
Business is always good when a war's on. What do you need this time? I'm sure you'll find something to your liking.
Yeah, alright, fuck it. I'll make more money. Let's get it.
See?
Oh, that's bullshit.
Oh crap. Andrew's here. Yeah.
Oh, well, mistakes were made. Carry on.
Specialty drinks for the discerning consumer.
What's up, JJ?
Hello again. You get that inventory issue sorted?
The Quartermaster's terminal is one large shipment of Spectrum Vodka Shorta.
How grand. That officially mops up the last of the mess from the buffoons that came before me. And, as promised, my good fortune is also your good fortune. And while this might be a tad fewer bits than you were hoping for, remember, you've also made allies that you'll find all across Arcadia. Just keep watching for paintings of a stylish yellow rose with a split black circle near the middle. Like the one you passed on your way in. Find that rose, and you find Sub Rosa.
This new corporate life is all so confusing for us protectorate folk. Do you mind if I ask you a question?
Sure, shoot.
Thank you.
Are you gonna ask your question?
I did. When I asked if I could ask.
I'm not seeing any damn painting with the yellow rose on it. Maybe I'm blind. I have been accused of such.
Oh, that was so funny.
Hmm.
This Moonman character of yours, is he some kind of...
No, just sort of a mascot.
I see. So, is it Auntie that you give your undying and unquestioning loyalty to?
Not exactly. I mean, Auntie is cunning and bold. I don't have a single bad thing to say about her. At least not out here in public. You know what I mean?
Oh well, I guess I'll just keep my eyes open for a yellow rose with a black circle in it, I guess, but I have no idea what the hell she's talking about.
Yes, you
I
said
do
it was
not
a
see
bee.
no painting.
That's fine.
What's all this talk I'm always hearing about middle and lower management?
Well, the middle managers assign all the hard work to the lower managers. A lot of runners work just hard enough so they won't get their contract canceled by the lower managers. Or find a
Acidic without Auntie's joy.
Some trooper in second unit fell into one of the rifts.
Merciful law, what a horrible fate. You couldn't pay me enough to patrol near those things. I mean, you could, but it would have to be alive.
We did it. Checked off the final skill building task. Scavenge a seaworthy raft, then set a course for promotion. If only we had a bottle of Spectrum Red to christen the thing.
Don't think you want to hit that floating rubbish pile with any bottles.
Pipe down, Cobb. I have every confidence in my handmade vessel. Sleek, sturdy, reasonably buoyant, perfect execution. Assembled with no help from you, I might add.
For the last time, I have indigestion.
Uh-huh. Sooner we reach the northern tip of the northern island, the sooner we get our promotions. Help me get there, Cobb, and law as my witness, I'll make you my assistant VP.
Ooh, pinch me.
This is Sanitation Specialist Cutshaw, soon-to-be graduate of the Promotion Acceleration Program, shoving off for our final destination.
always been curious about the kind of training that'll produce an arbiter. Can't imagine it's pleasant. You hear that? Sounds like a dragoon tromping about. I don't fancy making its acquaintance.
They are level 70. We will be sneaking out of here slowly. Shh.
Sorry, time is bits. Bits is time. Or are, that is.
Okay.
If you're wondering why there's so many engineers sitting here on their rears, it's because the dang Cravels ran us out of the desalinator.
Pedal
Now we're
your
stuck
wares
here
elsewhere.
on standby wages.
Stay in line or I'll knock you to the bottom of the org chart. Move along.
Who goes there? By orders of Marshal Donaldson, no one comes or goes to the Automech Repair Center without approval. What's your business here?
Now you've done it. Slowing down a ranking Protectorate official is worth 10, 20 demerits if you're lucky.
All right, let's not lose our heads over a simple misunderstanding. You're free to pass. Marshal Donaldson likes to greet new arrivals personally. We'll let him know you're inbound, so no one shoots on sight. Oh, and fair warning, watch out for Zeranium gas. We sprung a leak.
Sounds serious, everyone. Okay.
Nothing too bad. Aside from the headaches, nightmares, missing teeth, and headaches. One more thing. Don't cause any trouble around these parts. Donaldson runs a tight ship and has zero tolerance for lawbreakers.
Outsider. Prudence dictates we cherish all we have and defend it.
Outsider.
Right back. I had to check on some laundry real quick. Hello there, Flabs Turbate. Flabs Turbate? Cool name.
All that matters is getting these automechs to the Vox relay station.
But Marshal, we must adhere to decontamination procedures.
Stay true, outsider.
Greetings, potential customer. State your business. This unit was engineered to facilitate management of supply inventory at this installation.
Oh, this is surely exciting. Someone is finally trying out my automechanical quartermaster. Show them what you got, quartermech.
Command not understood.
Huh. I thought that would have put it into sales mode. Let's look into that later. Please, give it a try yourself.
All wares should be perfectly visible already.
Sorry, it tends to take things too literally. Maybe try phrasing the request differently.
Lull detected. Conversational status uncomfortable. Request not understood.
It only understands the words I've added to its databanks. You wouldn't believe how many words there are for buying and selling. Guess I missed peruse. Look, for now, just use the phrase initiate commerce. It's what—
Initiating commerce.
See you soon, I hope.
A small sampling of Protectorate Abundance. Every cog requires routine lubrication. Moderation vodka. It's the perfect libation.
Might be wise to give that large gas cloud a wide berth. Don't think there's anything to gain by getting near it.
Give me a sec. Almost done with this work list. another sealant failure, amplifier requisition, and 2 more cases of Zeranium exposure. We're a mite bit busy these days.
So you're arguing with the local marshal?
I'm afraid so, and you were wise not to get involved. The marshal is under a lot of pressure to deliver automechs to the Vox relay station, but I'm responsible for their quality control. If even a single automech steps out of line, it will be the end of me.
Blame the radium gas. Sounds like damage is done already.
Brigadier Montelli does not accept excuses, and he does not tolerate failure. The Marshal is a good man, but he values speed while I value accuracy. Neither of us is wrong, but in this case, we both can't be right.
I'm looking for some automech parts.
Hazel should get you sorted right quick, assuming she has the parts. She's right between the barracks and the main gate. Can't miss her. You want to see the quartermaster. She's right next to the gate you entered through. Under the marshal's office, she'll only be able to sell you our surplus, but you might find some of it useful.
Injuries detected. Please seek medical assistance. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
This unit is currently unavailable for meaningless interaction.
Outsider?
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have and defend it.
Welcome. Glad to have you back. Oh, unfamiliar clientele. I was just lamenting the lack of new faces around here since supplies stopped arriving. And then you walk in. Name's Hazel. I'm sort of the acting quartermaster around these parts. You need any supplies, talk to my friend the quartermech here.
Looking for some parts. Reprogram combat mechs.
You'd think that a fully stocked auto-mechanical repair center would have automech parts, and 9 times out of 10 you'd be spot on. Trouble is, a bunch of supplies went missing recently, right around the time the quartermech completed a routine inventory.
Where was a quartermech working at the time?
You're not implying the quartermech is somehow responsible, are you? I'd hate for the big guy to get in trouble.
Automech cannot be held accountable for the folly of mankind.
All right, that's good news, I believe. You go on and find your parts while I ponder the mystery of what was just said. Delphinia's lab would be the place to search. We use it for storage, and our records indicate the supplies were present and accounted for.
Standard Earth Directorate protocol calls for a thorough grid search of the premises, Commander. Those parts are bound to turn up somewhere.
Are you acquainted with Delphinia? She's a scientist on loan from the Vox Relay, helping with the Zeranium leak and all.
We haven't met, but I should fix that.
Delphinia is not very nice. Or maybe she just doesn't like me personally. Anyway, she's very talented, and I'm glad she's helping out. And I'm never going within 10 feet of her again. Best of luck in your search. Let me know if I can be of assistance.
Oh, yes, I adore interruptions. I was just saying, what's best for stoking the spark of invention? Regular disruptions to one's train of thought. Now, what is it you want?
I'm Evil 7976, and you are?
Quite busy, as I said, and less pleased for this unscheduled work suspension. Now, did you have some business here?
So you're an inventor. What exactly are you working on?
Oh, we'll get to that presently. Now tell me, are you familiar with Zeranium gas?
You mean those clouds of fumes around the hangar?
One and the same. That building took the brunt of the damage during a recent attack, and now it's spewing valuable Zeranium all over the place. I could speak at length about Zeranium's many captivating intrinsic qualities, but suffice it to say, in its gaseous state, it's rather deadly. So what am I endeavoring to create? A protective device that shields its wearer from Zeranium's remarkably unsavory effects, as well as other forms of harm.
Sounds useful. How's that coming?
Quite splendidly, if I do say so myself. The principal function of the device is confirmed operational. I merely need to work out some minor implementation concerns. Alas, while I'm occupied with inventing this shield gadget, I also find myself in need of assistance regarding its key components.
I'll lend a hand.
Good, good, wonderful. As an added incentive, I'll allow you to keep one of the prototypes once the work is finished, so you be sure to give it your all. Now here, you'll need this apparatus. It's for collecting stray Zeranium effluvium. Gas, that is. My supply is running low from all the iterative testing I've been performing. Merely activate the device once it's inside a Zeranium cloud, the one around the main hangar specifically. Try to avoid any fields of dense Zeranium, or death is all but assured. Any questions?
Does the gas need to be from the hangar, or wouldn't any Zeranium gas do? So this is dangerous. I'm in danger. Let's just do it.
So exhilarating to have a new subordinate. I look forward to thoroughly scrutinizing your work. Now, shoo-shoo! Off with you now! Gather those samples! Shoo!
Yeah. I've managed to consolidate the waveform download. Alright. Nothing too important there. Just her research. Well, I found the parts, but you know, he's got something he has to do.
Not sure we should get any closer.
Outer chassis sealant test number 14 is confirmed a failure. Uranium exposure rate appears to be unaffected. Test model displayed standard overload-induced paralysis, then became atypically aggressive. Forced to terminate test model in self-defense.
My little minion. I trust you've made progress in your tasks?
I've collected a uranium sample as requested.
What did I tell you? Perfectly safe. Either that or you tolerate uranium poisoning like a champ. Good for you. Should you suffer from any lingering symptoms of contamination, visit the medical center and they'll get you squared away.
Got it.
Now, on to business. The device already generates a field exactly as specified, albeit on a very small scale. Still, progress is progress. What's needed now is something to help extend and shape the field around the user.
And that's where you need my help again. Sounds familiar, like an invention was nothing more than a theory before I came along. We'll go to number 2.
An invention that works on paper is half the work. The other half is simply a matter of sourcing materials and capable help. I require a component called a catalytic amplifier. You'll be pleased to learn there's one right here at the facility, in the Dragoon that's patrolling just outside.
I did find some automech parks on your roof. Would they help? There's an automatic repair center. You don't have a
Catalytic amplifiers are a somewhat outdated technology, available only in older model Dragoons. Unfortunately for me, our chief mechanist, Woodrow, wasn't enthusiastic about my proposal to Geld his only combat automech. So you may have trouble getting your hands on the catalytic amplifier.
I don't know if the soda is any good. It did not hiss. I took my chances on a big jet plane. Never let them tell you that they all the same. La la la. So I might have just poured an entire thing for nothing. I guess I should have taken a sip first. I may have to throw out this entire thing. Let's find out. We'll give it a shot. It's not too bad. What is the chief mechanist's problem with your request?
I'm sure he's just being cautious. Should Auntie's choice attack us, we don't want to be caught defenseless. No doubt he also seeks to retain an unspoiled automech, since the others are by now riddled with uranium poisoning.
Tell me about this Dragoon.
Dragoons are a mainstay of our military. The design has been in production for decades. I had a model of one when I was young. All children did. You must have seen the large automech patrolling the interior grounds. That is the Dragoon.
I'll get your catalytic amplifier one way or another.
Good. A flexible mindset should behoove you on this task. Perhaps the chief mechanist will prove more receptive to your request. Failing that, be prepared to exercise creativity if needed. One last thing. The Dragoon must not be harmed. Not only would the amplifier likely be damaged, but we'd both be summarily executed, assuming we survive the firefight that ensued. Well, off you go. Shoo.
Zig.
If you need something, kindly make it quick.
We're looking for a catalytic amplifier.
She and I have been over this 100 times. Please understand, the original staff of this facility were rounded up and refreshed because they couldn't safeguard a protectorate asset. Why should I follow their example by reducing our sole working Dragoon to a pile of unpatriotic scrap? I can't. I won't.
There has to be some other way to get a catalytic
If you're really
amplifier.
so desperate, you can track down our second Dragoon. Damn thing wandered up the coast and hasn't been seen since. I'd have sent someone to retrieve it myself, but Dragoons are stubborn when their instructions are unclear.
Maybe I'll do that.
Good hunting.
Yeah.
Now, if you'll excuse me, there's work to be done.
Why'd you fight? Alright, let's go. This guy here's a douchebag. Move out of the way. Ooh, yeah, no. Wrong way. That is the wrong way. That is the way that is wrong.
What brings you to this finest? Stay true, outsider.
Outsider?
Insider?
Oh, a new arrival. Oh, and what's this? You, I dare say, are exhibiting clear signs of Zeranium exposure, stranger. Fortunately for you, you appear to have a fairly mild case. I imagine you haven't even noticed any symptoms yet.
I imagine.
If you'd indulge me, I have a few questions I'd like to ask, for medical posterity, and so on and so forth.
Go ahead.
First question, can you describe the conditions in which you were exposed to the Zeranium?
Attempting to large building on the far side of the city, 135 Zeranium gas. Not really sure I've had much on my mind recently. Honestly, I didn't even know I had Zeranium prosing until you told
someone
me.
lacking a trained eye would have missed the symptoms. However, I happen to specialize in this particular malady.
Huh?
All right, next question. How are you feeling? For instance, do your bones seem noticeably softer somehow? Have you observed any sterility on your way in? Or aching in your thyroid or spleen?
I feel reasonably fine, all things considered.
Well, good for you. Keeping a positive attitude can often aid your recovery. I wish more of my patients shared your optimistic disposition. As a token of my appreciation, allow me to provide you advanced Zeranium therapy of the highest possible quality.
Oh yeah, go for it.
There, that should do it. Do stop back in if you suffer additional exposure. I would love, be pleased to act as your consulting physician again, should the need arise.
Oh yeah. You mentioned Zeranium. What can you tell me about it?
Gladly. I've rather dedicated my life to researching its unique form of matter. What would you like to know?
What is Zeranium?
Zeranium is a crystal. Even in its raw form, it generates energy. But once refined and stored in a quasi-gaseous state, its output increases exponentially. Zeranium is found in a liquid state as well, but it's far too hazardous and inefficient for our needs. Refined Zeranium is used to power nearly all major Protectorate technology. It's an amazingly efficient power source. However, it's also highly unstable and must be mined exceedingly carefully. Even minor bumps or jolts can cause Zeranium crystals to explode.
Tell me about its dangers.
Zeranium in its default crystalline state poses 2 risks. First, it's extremely volatile, exploding with an immense burst of energy if upset in any way. Second, Zeranium crystals produce a small amount of gas, which we think helps stabilize its crystalline lattice, but that's just a theory. In this gaseous state, Zeranium is quite hazardous, breaking down organic matter through a mechanism we still don't quite understand.
And how long can someone survive in a cloud of Zeranium gas?
The concentration of the gas is a critical factor. A person could remain in a light haze for several minutes, whereas a dense cloud can kill near instantly. Anyhow, I could talk about this all day if I let myself. Hope I haven't bored you unduly. Was there anything else I could help you with?
How do I keep from getting Zeranium poisoning?
Total avoidance is best, but try to get out of the Zeranium as quickly as you can if exposure becomes necessary. Come to think of it, there may be some exciting new breakthroughs in the near future. Our visiting scientist next door is working on a device that shields the user from Zeranium's effects, though she was having a spot of trouble last I heard.
Show me
Don't
what
have
you
much
got.
to spare, but you're free to have a look.
Life support.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when. Ain't nothing there.
Well, any closer to obtaining the catalytic amplifier?
Here's the catalytic amplifier you requested.
Oh, superb! I'm almost tempted to ask how you managed it. But pressing on, just a moment to remove what I need and install it in the prototype. With this gadget, you'll be shielded against more than Zeranium, you know. Damn near everything, as long as it's charged. Now, report to Marshal Donaldson, if you please. He's rather impatient to end this crisis so he can turn his focus back to the war.
I'll let him know as soon as possible. Thanks for the shield, Doctor.
Don't thank me. Just doing my part for the sake of the paradigm, same as anyone.
Gas Energy Deflection Apparatus. The Gas Energy Deflection Apparatus is a gadget that grants you a temporary shield protecting you from damage, hazards, and Zeranium. Activating the gadget applies the shield, depleting with damage taken or time spent inside of a hazard. After duration or enough damage is sustained, the shield will disable automatically, reactivating the gadget while it is still active. Resets the duration and the amount of shield remaining. Q activates gadget. Middle wheel spins gadgets. Oh, push down middle wheel. Got it. Oh. Got it. Looking for Marshall Donaldson.
I'm glad that spectacle didn't scare you off. Between the recent attacks and the gas leak, you find us on the razor's edge between reason and panic. Anyway, if you have hands and a will to lend them, I won't turn away help. This gas leak of ours has proven inexhaustible, patient, and insidious. Zeranium is hardly my area of expertise, but it falls to me to find a solution, lest I follow my predecessors to their untimely fate.
Good luck with that. Don't make it my problem what exactly happened to your predecessor. Delphinia, finish your device. I've got a working prototype right here.
I knew Dr. Bryant would come through for us, that she'd prove her worth as surely as any subject of the Protectorate would. Seeing as you're the only one trained in the use of that gadget, what say you put it through its paces? Make your way inside the repair hangar and find the control terminal to purge the Zeranium. And be careful with that terminal. We don't want the situation getting any worse.
What was that argument about with your chief mechanist?
Don't worry about Woodrow. Smart fellow, but his cautious nature gets in the way. Yes, there is some risk that exposure to Zeranium will corrupt our automechs, to use his colorful language. That shouldn't stop us from delivering them on time. I'm sure they'll be scrubbed clean once they arrive at the Vox Relay. But that isn't our problem to solve. You be sure and come back once you've made progress on the leak.
Okay. That was fucked up. Let's see.
I'll take care of him, Commander.
Ha! Ha ha ha! Yeah. I'm probably sick now. Close the door, yo. Holy shit. Beat him.
No target. Ain't nothing there.
Good job. Let's do it. Alright, I won't blow it up yet. Holy shit case. Yeah, okay. We're doing that one. Assuming if I step in that poop, I die, because that's what happened last time. Uh-huh. Oh, no. Okay. Let's go. Yes. Oh, y'all scared the crap out of me. Right there. No, that's gotta be it then, right? Okay, but how do I get out of here with that thing?
You're back. And you certainly, there is a nominal cost for treatment to cover essentials.
Oh, that's fine.
All right then. Hold perfectly still.
Holding still.
There. All better.
Thank you.
Was there anything else you needed?
Hmm. Nope. Don't Shane. Talk to you later. Profligate spender, you're not particularly good with money, and it has been noticed by your crew. Valerie has opened a savings account in your name. Ah, thanks. A portion of acquired bits are automatically stored for later. Each level you receive a dividend of those bits, with larger payouts every 5 levels. At level 30, your account is closed and you receive a payout in full with interest. Warning, once selected, flaws cannot be removed. 75% of all bits are stored by Valerie until 75%. Earn 25% of stored bits on level up as interest. Earn an additional. Keep your hands off my money. Ooh, at level 30, you receive 150%. 75% of all my bits is a bit much, Val. I'm sorry. Can't abide by that. I spend how I like. I have ADHD. There's no control over money flow. Yo, yo, yo.
What have you done? The Zeranium now spews from the hangar more thickly than ever.
Not sure, really. I was trying to fix the leak and more gas started erupting everywhere.
The damage must have been more advanced than we thought. I knew I should have pushed the repairs earlier. Sure, a few may have died, but the mission might still have been salvaged. This is my fault. The blame lies squarely on my shoulders. I gambled on an outsider rather than trusting my own resources, and now the price is paid.
You okay?
With this failure, I have likely doomed this entire island to the tender mercies of our enemies. No more will our stalwart subjects reap the bounty of this land. No more would the pleasant wine of servos accompany our mechanical servants in their noble servitude.
Wow, you're really taking this hard.
Instead, this island will be trampled by the boots of our enemies. Its resources stripped bare, leaving nothing of the beauty we've cultivated over long years. As our stewardship is cast aside like so much detritus, harmony will be lost, and chaos will reign. Praise will give way to slogans, duty to greed, honor to contractual obligation. Freaks and worse will despoil that which is left behind, while bureaucrats will use this once proud land as a springboard for their superficial and petty ambitions.
By the law, this has to be a record of some kind.
And with the island's fall, I may have dealt a crippling blow to the Protectorate itself. Our foes will use this place as a stepping stone, eating their way deeper into Eden like ravenous maggots. And it will all be my fault. I'll be remembered, if any of us is, as the one who lost it all.
Is it over? Did you get it all out of your system?
Yes, I suppose I have. Now please, leave me be.
Okay. I thought I did it right. I wonder. How long ago did that save? Ooh, fix the gas leak. No. Aha! 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 Okay. Now, is that dude gonna come out and pounce on us? Or he already did. Okay. So they're up there. How in the actual goddamn am I supposed to get up there?
Injuries detected. Please seek medical assistance prior to loss of consciousness. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
Knockity knock knock knock. All right. We got this. You don't see nothing. Be right back. And we're back. Had to get some of that laundry real quick. One more time, eh? It's what makes the game fun! There's no way I make that. I think I got an idea, maybe. One way or another, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you one way. Maybe next week. I'm gonna get you. Cookie! Wham, bam, thank you, man. Hey there, Mark, Marweezy and Kanashi. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah. Oh, I made it. So what? So what? So what you want? I mean, technically, for all I'm doing, this should all be free, but whatever, it's stealing, I guess. I guess. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how it's done. No deaths. Perfect just the first time. Sure you caught all that. Super amazing.
First the attack, then there's uranium. At this rate, we're never getting caught up.
Yeah, cool helmet. And, yeah. Alright.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have.
Cherish these. Stop.
I hope you brought me good news, outsider.
Yeah, whatever, your mama. His uranium leak is fixed.
At last, the tide is shifting. Today, we fix our automechanicals. Tomorrow, we push the unprincipled interlopers of Auntie's choice into the sea. You've done us a great service, stranger, and I would see your efforts rewarded. Alas, we don't have much to offer since our supplies are so low. I hope these bits will suffice. We confiscated them from the corpses of the scouts who attempted to infiltrate this facility a few weeks back. It carries the invaders' taint, but it should spend just the same.
He said taint. Alright. Take a pleasure doing business.
The pleasure was
with
mine.
you.
The Automex we sent out will be a great asset to the Vox relay station. Now I can show our chief mechanist that he was wrong, and a little Zuranium poisoning won't do those Automex any harm. Ah, my friend. The Paradigm deems fit to return you to us once again. What
How's the
brings you this
situation,
way? Thanks to your intervention, the facility is back online, and Automex are on their way to the Vox relay station. While I trust that Brigadier Montelli has everything well in hand, that assurance does not alleviate the grim tidings felt in the pit of my bowels. Loyalty and instinct run hand in hand. I'm a protectorate man, after all. So why should I be ill at ease, despite our stalwart chain of command and dependable kin at the helm? Ah, no matter. My unease is nothing when measured against the strength of the protectorate.
Damn right. I can tell you
This
about
facility's purpose is the maintenance of automechanicals. When the war kicked off, it became a military asset, and I am its second steward. The old staff should have laid down their lives to repel Auntie's choice. For their failure of loyalty and grit, they were punished, and rightly so. Now, their burden is mine. But I won't allow my unit to suffer the same fate.
Gibbleston, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome. Be back later, G. Choop, choop. didn't mean to fall. Alright, so we can get out of here. Everything. Oh, actually, before I leave, let me go see the doctor. Doctor. Give me the news. I got it. Bad case. Let's just go. I got it bad, Doc. I got it bad. I got you.
Well, look who it is. What is it this time?
Oh,
Don't have much to spare, but you're free to have a look.
I'm okay. I'm not dead. Is that a broom? Oh, it's nicotine. Alright. I got some gold. Let me sell off some junk. Oh, that didn't give me any money. Alright, fine. Alright, we're good. Let's get out of here. There we go. I am the raw material of perfection. That's right. You're correct. Tell all your friends.
Look who's back.
Look who's front.
The matriarch chose Eden because she recognized it as the
Outside,
Outsider, dude. Ah, the itinerant stranger returns.
I do. Here's your pots.
That is most excellent. Please, hand them over. Sincerest thanks. Now, we had what you outsiders call a deal. I promised you a means past the bridge and a way inside the Vox Relay. There is wreckage from a crashed ship traversing most of the expanse. With the right equipment, the path will lead you directly to the Vox Relay's main gate. Tell me, do you already have Protectorate jump boots in your possession?
I do not.
That's what I knew them as. The official title is Personal Plasma Thrusters, I suppose.
I suppose. Can I have some?
No, but we have an outpost up at Spire Grove. Requires a lot of cliff work. They likely have a prototype there. I'll prepare a writ of conscription to allow you entry to the Vox Relay. While most would refuse my authorization, the sentry assigned to the gate once lived in Westport. Sentry second-class layman. Show the writ as proof I have conscripted you into my employ. Use it to press service on my behalf, and she will let you in.
Oh, yeah.
Once you're inside, there's something else I need you to do. Something that would save many lives.
Well, admittedly, I do abhor the loss of life. What needs to be done? You mean do something extra? Great. What do I get out of it? And here I thought stretch goals were more on brand for Auntie's choice. Number 1.
The Vox Relay is, to my mind, a time bomb. Brigadier Montelli's lost his way. Now all manner of chaos is raging there. I've heard tell he's even resorted to extra-legal executions. Madness, I tell you. A brigadier doesn't act as judge, jury, and executioner. That's an arbiter's job. And even then, they're enforcing existing protectorate law.
How did he lose his way?
Why, isn't it obvious? As vigilant, I was his commander, and without my guidance, he was lost. All manner of chaos seems to be the order of the day at the station. Executions done in the service of order are an unfortunate necessity. Done at the whim of an individual, well, that's just one more depravity Antes has wrought upon us.
executes on it. Throughout history, human societies were constantly out of balance. Individualism ran rampant. Depletion of resources and lack of community led to terrible suffering. Poor dears didn't have
Regrettably, yes. Yes, I do. I have given the matter much thought and can see no other way around it. I may have been branded a traitor, but I remain loyal to Protectorate ideals, which he has abandoned. Brigadier Montelli is a stain on the Protectorate's good name, and every moment he remains in charge at the Vox Relay diminishes us further.
Sounds like a plan, Vigilante.
Good, good. Here is the writ. I may not survive to see what occurs, but I trust you to follow your conscience. Farewell now. Promise you'll return here if you can, to check in on my people and see how they fare.
The most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We're all in this together.
The matriarch chose Eden because she recognized it as the perfect ecosystem. The native flora and fauna, the pleasant atmosphere, and rich natural resources represent a fascinatingly complex ecological network. To govern it, the matriarch, working with and through the sovereign, devised the paradigm, a meticulously designed marvel where, if each of us does our part, produces glorious bounty for all. Naturally, sometimes challenges do arise. We all know.
Wait, you don't think this is gonna work, do you?
Oh, I don't doubt your abilities, but the prospects remain exceedingly poor. The facility is exceptionally well guarded, and forces there are the pinnacle of Protectorate training. Even if you succeed, it's only a matter of time before the Arbiter arrives to administer my sentence. Any chances of me avoiding my fate are quite slim, I fear. Farewell now.
Maintain it. Keep doing
Later,
your
skaters.
job with pride. Keep informing on your neighbors. Same as ever.
Are you mentally refreshed?
Under Protectorate law, we are bound to inform you that you have entered a recreant locality. Record states as follows. All inhabitants are declared...
I hear correctly that you brought us automech parts? Why, thank you kindly, outsider. No, friend. Don't suppose you checked in with Vigilant Hogarth yet, eh?
He was very welcoming and fast.
Oh, glad to hear. Probably sprung an important task on you afterwards, I'd wager. I mentioned to the Vigilant how I'd reset my chef mech to prepare meals to my liking. Next thing you know, he puts me in charge of repairing all the mechs in Westport.
Mech repair, isn't it?
I mean, sure. All the underlying logic's the same, if you mull it over. I've been trained to run them big algae processing units, which are a fair amount more complex. It's just... subjects are expected to mind their assigned area and particular forte. So I was a mite taken aback. But I'm happy to help the system abide any way I am able.
Any thoughts on the other residents of Westport?
Curativist Row is a fine sort. Pillar of our community. Might impatient, sure, but with how busy she is, we'd all do well to respect her time. Watch out for that Weintraut fellow. Talk your ear off if you let him. Kinda lonesome, but doesn't let anybody near his place for some reason. Even before the flooding. Everybody else? Decent enough, I guess. Not to indulge in idle talk, but things have been different around here of late. Not at all overwhelmed or terrified of dying, though, of course. The system abides.
Sure must be hard keeping this place running.
Much to do, truly. Toughest challenge now is upkeep of key apparatus. If that generator goes, for instance, doubt I have means to fix it. We lose power to charge our mechs, this place is done for. Final nail in the coffin, or similarly minded metaphor of your choosing. Not that the paradigm would allow that, of course.
Best be on my way, couple.
What? Oh, yes. Goodbye. Do me a favor. Keep out from underfoot. And away from that generator. Need it running to power our mechs. Anyhow, what do you need? Still going on about sending a message, is she? Despite what she thinks, you'll find no traitors here. We're just trying to survive best we can. Experiencing failure in the midst of catastrophe does not a traitor make.
She has proved Charlton is straight from the path of the Protector. I don't really care, and I wish I had more options.
Now that you mention it, he has been acting rather funny as of late. Always looking over his shoulder and such. We're off toward Fairfield with a gleam in his eye. Quite frankly, wouldn't be surprised if you might find something untoward in that abode of his. But you didn't hear it from me. Anyhow, you still haven't answered my question. Checked in with Vigilant Hogarth yet?
I did answer your question. It's already grayed out. See? Look, right there.
Oh, glad to hear. Probably sprung an important... I mentioned to the Vigilant how I'd reset my chef mech to prepare meal. I mean, all the subjects are expected to... Outsider.
Then you entered a recreant locality.
You have the gratitude of everybody in Westport. Especially me.
Take a moment to rightly appreciate it all and thank the Sovereign.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most...
So much dust and debris during the attack.
Still hurts to breathe. We're all in this.
The wireless said that flooding Westport is routine maintenance to remove the dust that has been building up in our...
You got it?
Take care of him, Commander. Combat! Ain't ready yet.
Not ready. Please try again later. Standing by with life support.
Ain't recharged.
Entity's Choice is the proud maker of Spacer's Jaw, Zero-G Brew, and antibiotics. Everything you need to get through your day.
Hell. I've stood this post so many times I could do it in my sleep.
Mind you don't let the bosses upstairs hear you say that. Might be getting nice beer from your head.
Looking a few courts low, Commander.
Take the pressure off with anti-fizzos. Bottled under more than 3 atmospheres of pressure.
Sometimes I get the...
Hostilities are at a standstill. I aim to keep them standing still.
These riffs got me up. Didn't you already leave? Time's a wasting, you know. All right then. Don't let me...
Appreciate your help. These weapons are gonna save lives. On our side, anyway.
I guess the real treasure were the guns we found along the way.
Peddle your wares elsewhere.
Minister, I'm telling you I can do more. I've been proving myself to you time and again, haven't I? All I'm asking is a mite of trust. Let me fix my arm, and I'll...
Calm down. You know the risks you enhanced troopers present. My utilizing you at all was a kindness on your behalf.
I'll calm down when you stop bringing your little excuses. How about that?
My, such aggression. You scarcely need add hostility to your list of inadequacies, hmm?
Ain't so sure you want to work for this imbecile, friend. There's more menial jobs where that came from. Ain't so sure you want to work for this imbecile, friend. There's more menial jobs where that came from.
Emmeline will be pleased not to have to worry about her fruits and such going missing anymore.
DoorDash is almost here. Once it gets here, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it for tonight. We'll see. Already been 2 hours 38 minutes, and I think my brain is getting fried.
Whether it's an orifice or a face, Auntie's Choice makes a green for it.
Speak of the devil, he shows up. Be right back. Alright, maybe a little bit longer. These aren't that great. Alright, oh.
No, Jackson, don't! Don't fret. With these boots, I can fly! Die at me, Jackson! You're too young to be a crater in the dirt!
It looked like you bounced. It wasn't the fall that killed him. It was a sudden stop at the end. That is the case a lot of the time.
Allah, I can't believe he jumped that way.
Sir, I know this isn't the time, but are they gonna put us to the gallows for this?
What? No. That ain't how we operate in Auntie's Choice, Liza. We might be looking at a pretty fierce demotion for losing half our workforce and getting stuck up here, though.
Demotion to fertilizer?
No. Now cease your jawing. This ain't the time. Hey, you! You down there! Would you mind checking on our fellow? Might he have survived the fall?
Yeah, I don't think so. Why would anyone attempt to jump like that in the first place? I'm pretty sure he's... Yep, dead. Now I'm looking for Ida Rutledge. Know her? Oh no, not my garden, not my weed. I'm just gonna move on to greener pastures. Oh, not my garden, not my weed. Gotcha. I'm gonna go with number 1. Go with number 2. No, number 1.
He thought those boots would make him fly, but they really just allow the user to jump repeatedly. Unless their downward velocity is too great. If so, well, you see what happens.
There's gotta be a safer way to test them. Why jump from up there?
We've been stuck atop this machine since Ida, one of our new Protectorate acquisitions, had her gray matter scrambled by the height, jumped down, and landed right in its gears.
Ida? Do you mean by any chance Ida Rutledge?
That's right. She joined us shortly after Auntie liberated her with the freedom of meritocracy, and she seemed happy enough. I can't fathom no sensible motive why she'd jump.
Were you not listening? She said she'd always be a loyal subject. It was part of the endless inculcation we endured in the Protectorate. It can prove insurmountable for some.
The notion that she'd sacrifice herself, even after seeing the vast possibilities in staying alive and climbing the corporate ladder, it's just impossible to cognize.
How can I help?
The reason Jackson tried using those plasma thruster boots was to gather a piece of machinery we'd spotted on a little table halfway up the spire.
It's a drive overloader. If we install it, we can push the platform's arm hard enough to... well, to grind old Ida out of the gears.
Though the power of that overloader will deluge the system and, well, overload the drive and burn it out all permanent-like. But desperate times and all that.
So if you were to use them boots to bound up the spire and deliver the overloader to us, we'd avoid the tragic fate of our 2 former cohorts.
So, take the boots, bounce up the spire, grab the gadget, and bring it to you. And why should I go to the trouble of helping you? You've already stacked up too many dead bodies for me to want to get involved here, honestly. Number 1.
Exactly!
If it's on the spire, why did Jackson jump into midair on this
Because
side?
he had no idea how science works and thought the word thrusters meant he could fly. So when I told him to jump, he opted for open air instead of where I told him to go. They're experimental. We'd not laid eyes on them before, but the data we found with them says they were actually designed to let people hop their way up the spire. If you activate the plasma thrusters when you're already airbound, they could give you a fair bit of extra boost. It should let you turn a quick hop into a surprisingly grand vault.
Alright, I'm on it.
Thank the Sovereign... thank you, stranger. We are eagerly anticipating a long life, utterly absent of starvation.
Nice. Give me your boots. The Plasmatic Augmented Leap Enhancer is a fantastic invention that allows one to... My mouth is numb. That's what she said. And it's a fantastic invention that allows one to reach new heights. They are automatically equipped and allow you to jump a second time while already in the air. After jumping or falling, jump again to activate thrusters. Warning, the pail is ineffective while falling at critical velocities. Okay then. Got the boots. Was I supposed to grab something else? Search nearby spires. Go back there, silly. Oh, bother. That was very good Alright, y'all. I got the boots. I guess that's the point. They don't really seem to be jumping at all. So I'm not too sure what's going on here. Maybe I'm using them wrong? Definitely not going to get me across the water. So apparently this might be a glitch. Suggest reloading the game. Let's see. Aha! Alright, so it is just a tiny jump. I get it. I get it. Amongst the various crops, the sovereign, blah 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 blah, originally dubbed, blah blah blah. It's about plants. Alright, okay. Yeah. Secret agent man, secret agent man. He's giving you a number and taking away your name. There we go. Yeah, boy. Keep up. Buttercup. Keep talking like that, I'm gonna fall soon. Yeah, right. Oh, okay, that's right.
Oh, you're by our crop of Brachythecium rotabulum. They're found in bandages and burn tinctures.
Thanks for the education.
If you don't have that drive overloader, ascending may be a waste.
Found it. Can you take me high? Oh, while we're up there, shall we go exploring? How did one ever get by without these fabulous footwear?
That's it? It was that easy?
We've certainly found our way into a most harrowing circumstance, At least I'm glad I'm not alone.
I'm sorry about your Fred Jackson. Losing a compatriot is never easy.
He hadn't been here terribly long, so we weren't particularly familiar. Like me, he was also former protectorate, but he was not raised in Fairfield, so we'd never met before. Still, he seemed like a friendly, kind sort, albeit a headstrong one.
Try to keep calm.
I'm sorry he's gone. Please do hurry. I've lost count of how many meals we've missed, but it is closer to many than a few, and we're starving.
Straight up.
That was some impressive climbing.
Well, you know.
Poor Jackson could have learned a thing or two from you.
Probably.
Starting with the right direction to jump, I suppose.
One supposes. Now let's see about bailing you out, shall we?
Wonderful. Get us down, and I'll happily compensate you in accordance with standard Auntie's Choice urgently improvised extortive standards.
Of course. I mean, steal everything you got. Locked in. Oh yeah, baby. Come on there.
Oh, thank the law. I never thought of myself as a vertiginous sort, but being trapped 100 meters in the air will make you reconsider.
I mirror that sentiment, to be certain. In fact, Auntie will have to pay me triple if heights are to be involved. And isn't it grand to be in a system that allows me that freedom?
Keep from getting trapped in any other harvesters, will you? Which reminds me, I've been thinking about our deal. You could pay me, you should pay me extra. Nah,
I agree with Liza. I'm inclined to keep a few paces from farming equipment from now on. Here's your reward for evacuating us with all our parts intact. I perhaps ain't as awash in currency as I'd prefer, so you can have my helmet as well. It was useful for identifying crops we'd missed in our harvest. But to be honest, I'd like a little distance from plants for a spell.
That took care of that.
Why choose just any choice when you can choose Andy's choice?
Can't listen to this. No, nope. Run away.
I've been bartering with defectors. Traded one force rocket for a whole cannon for each force.
Whoever fixes this rift problem is definitely getting a hope.
I've been gone a while. How'd it go? Tell me you got good news. Why, that's terrible. But you said you have the schematics? I'll take those. What? Sovereign's finest potato corollary peeler? This was supposed to be a guaranteed bestseller. Who in their right mind would... Jackson, you idiot! Ah! It's a good thing he's dead, because if he wasn't, I'd kill him! There's no... God damn it! I'm never getting that promotion.
Oh, calm down. Can't be that bad, surely. Enough yelling. Where's me money? Thought you were all marketing geniuses who could sell anything. Good chance to prove it.
This was supposed to be my easy path to a promotion. Must be something I can do to salvage this. Tell me, did you come across any other advanced protectorate technology while you were there? Anything more, well, easily marketable?
Me? Nah.
If I only had something, anything else to provide management, my sad, sorry fate might have been somehow averted. Well, here's all I can spare in regards to your compensation. Try not to spend it all in one place. It's supposed to be categorically bad for commerce. In the unlikely event things somehow pan out and I get that big promotion, I'll see you're taken care of. Until then, take care.
Have a good one, shorty. Alright. I think I'll spend these points tomorrow. That is all we're running tonight. The 3-hour stream in the bag. Thanks for joining if you joined, liking if you liked, subbed if you subbed, gifted if you gifted, pulled if you pulled, pushed if you pushed, flew if you flew, fell if you fell, drink if you drank, drunk if you drunk, all that good stuff. Night night, folks. Hope you have a great Wednesday.